What is good, YouTube? You know what it is. AB representing Good Muscle. We out here. So I just wanted to make a little update video. It is the 4th June. You'll probably see this tomorrow, hopefully. What have we been doing? We've been doing like a rare edition Good Muscle apparel. We've been doing tie-dye, which has been going great. Super fun to do. You know, you get to be creative. It's pretty sick. It's funny because I don't even have one yet because they've been going like, you guys have been picking them up too quick. Every time we do them, like all the larges are gone. And I like it to wear larges, but check it out, check it out. So we've done 2 batches, I think. We still got a whole nother batch, big batch to do. So if y'all want one, we still got the gray and golds too. I think those are mediums and small tie-dyes, but we got a whole nother batch coming. If you didn't get one, there's more coming. Other than that, I've just been grinding, you know? This last weekend, I had to work, so it was kind of I had to work Saturday. So I worked and then I trained. I came home and I kind of messed around with some video and music. A little bit of music. And then Sunday, I went to my boy Jimmy's. You've seen him before in the videos. And I went swimming. Go! Ready?
Front flip. Land it. Oh! Woo!
Yes!
Stuck the landing.
Yes. So fun. That was like the first time I've like been out in the sun for a couple hours. And after we grilled up and cooked food, like it was probably like 7, 8. I was done skating. So I went to bed the earliest I've gone in like probably 6 months. Went to bed at like 9:45. It was sick. Anyways, one thing I wanted to talk about today is the YouTube channel and where I kind of want to take it. I've never been like someone that's like one thing. I've never been like a one thing kind of guy because I like to do a lot of stuff. Like I love fitness, I love training, I love working out and all, you know, all the aspects that go into it. But like I don't want the YouTube channel to just be like fitness, like workouts. Of course there's gonna be more workouts, but I don't want it to just be that. I want to really document building a brand and being an entrepreneur. So I really want to like get how we decide what to do for apparel, how much the stuff we're getting, and just kind of just really document like starting from nothing and eventually building a legitimate and successful brand. I really want to document that journey. I wanted to do tanks and shorts this summer, but it's funny because like a tank it's less material, right? And shorts are, you know, it's just shorts, but they're way more expensive to get than just like doing t-shirts. So I've been thinking, you know, how can I like successfully, because it's, you know, every time we buy like a stack of whatever, it's a risk to spend, you know, rent money potentially on an order of like 50 shirts. So as an entrepreneur, as like a businessman, like I need to figure out what's gonna work and what isn't gonna work. And I mean, there's gonna be stuff that just doesn't work. They're super expensive. I think I wanted to get 30 tanks, maybe less than that, and then less shorts than that. And it was like a G. And that's just, you know, your boy out here trying to pay bills and stuff. So that was a little bit much. My boy Adam at Uncommon Thread, who's been helping me out lately with merch, and he's been super busy with the DK going on, so like getting in touch with him about the tanks and everything has been kind of a hassle. So I don't know if I'm vibing with the tanks still. I really like doing like rare stuff, like one batch, like the tie-dyes for example, like rare that has like kind of our touch in it, you know what I mean? Like we make those shirts so like each one is potentially like, it's different no matter what. Like it's, no matter how we try to make them all exactly the same, if we were, because we don't do that, we just kind of mix and match with colors and stuff, but they're all different, they're all rare, and they all got good vibes in it, and I love doing that. We'll see. I really like doing other stuff like producing music. Like check it. I know this isn't like much of a setup, but I got a little MIDI keyboard. I got my audio. I used to rap. Yeah, believe it or not. My SoundCloud's Mr. AB Till I Die. All one word. And the thing is back then, I just was struggling to figure out like who I was as a person. So the reason I stopped was because it just wasn't authentic anymore. And whenever I do something, I have to, my heart and passion and my soul and everything has to be in it for me to really care about it and to really, make something. It was, it was at a point where I was like in a tough, rough patch in my life. And that's when I moved out on my own in a studio apartment, and I kind of, figured out what I wanted to do, the person I wanted to become. And that's where like getting certified as a trainer and training people and everything happened. And now I'm at this place where it's happening and it's rolling and it's freaking sick and it's awesome and it's fun. And now I kind of have time to produce a little music. And I also, like, through the YouTube channel, I found out that I really like editing video. And I actually messed around this last weekend with like video and like producing music to the video. And I find that I really enjoy that. So I kind of want to show you guys like producing music and all that jazz, as well as, training and, building the brand and everything. I basically want it to be like an autobiography of GoodMuscle and my life personally, and like my friends and memories and all that good stuff. So yeah, but if you guys would help me out and leave your 2 cents down below, leave a comment on like what you want to see. If you want to see workouts, nutrition, anything like that, like I am so down to make whatever you guys want. I do have this like bulk series that I want to do as far as like nutrition, macros, training, programming, like all that stuff all wrapped into one. But it's summertime and everybody, you gotta get shredded. So I might hold up on that. Leave your 2 cents though down below. I'm just gonna go over like basics of what you need to do to get lean. And I'm gonna put a link down to this calculator. It's a really reliable calculator that I like to use. But you need to figure out your TDEE, which is total daily energy expenditure number, which basically takes in like your height, your weight, your sex, how active you are, and it kind of figures out a maintenance level for your calories, like how many calories you need to eat to maintain where you're at right now. So in order to get lean, you need to have a 500 calorie deficit every day of the week. So I'm not talking Monday through Friday and then freaking pizza, ice cream Saturday, Sunday. I'm talking Monday through Sunday having that deficit. That should help you get a solid pound a week, if not more, when you first start out. That 500 calorie deficit is gonna come from cardio and diet. So for example, when I was leaning out, I would do the Stairmaster for about 20 minutes and that would come up to about 250 calories. And then the rest would come from my diet. But I also burn calories when I worked out too. So that, if you work out and do cardio, you're gonna burn more. What I did this time around was I went a really low carb diet, high fats, high protein. I did about 1 gram per pound for protein, if not just a little bit more. And I'm not sure where exactly my fats were at. They were really high. My carbs came from like peanut butter, vegetables, and I think there might be some in almonds, a little bit in almonds, but that was all my carbs. That was it. That's where they came from. So the amount of carbs I think was below 100 grams. And that was like, I was not eating any oats, any rice, any breads or anything like that. Christine got like some like super low carb, like almost like tortillas, but they weren't, but they're kind of like tortillas. Is that kind of, you might know what it is. But I had a little bit of that, but that was it. If you do a low carb diet, understand that like you probably eat a lot of carbs throughout your day, whether you realize it or not. Breads, rices, usually like if you're trying to get stronger and bigger, you're eating like 400, 500, 600 grams of carbs a day. So if you do go on a super low carb diet, understand that like your body has that stored up energy. So you need to like be strict on that low carb for like 2-3 weeks before like your body starts to adjust to that and you start to feel it. So for me, like I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after like burning through like everything my body had stored up, finally like you'll start leaning out just from the water weight, because when you eat carbs your body soaks up water, so you'll lose a lot of that water weight like right off the bat from just that low carb diet. And then you'll start to feel the energy, because carbs are energy, glycogen, carbs. Anyways, So once you get to that, when you keep it strict, like by Friday, I would be like super drained. So just understand that you will like hit that point where basically hit that wall and your body's like, whew. And like your cardio and your workout's gonna be kind of a struggle to get through, but you will be losing weight and you'll look great. So don't worry about being tired. Yo, forget it, you'll have a 6-pack, it's all good. But that's what I did. So if you can find a way to like kind of throw maybe a little bit of carbs in, but still keep that calorie number in the deficit, you'll lose weight. So make sure you're getting your cardio in and make sure your diet is on point. Because you can start doing cardio, you can start lifting, but your body will get used to that. So if your diet isn't in check, you might lose like 10 pounds and then you'll stall out. Strict. There's no secret pill, there's no secret to getting lean. It's hard, it's tough. So understand that. It's all about diet. So stay consistent and crush it. Get that cardio in. I think that's it for this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support and the love. Make sure you leave your 2 cents down below. Leave a comment on anything that you want to see on the YouTube channel. Live your life on your terms, people. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. You know, shit's hard. Whether you're following your dreams or not, like, life is tough. So if it's gonna be tough, you might as well spend it doing something you like or enjoy. Am I right? Do what's good for your soul and your heart. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. Sure, you're gonna fail. That's life. But at least you can live with the fact that, hey, that didn't work out. And most likely, you'll learn from that failure of like what it is that you really want to do. So don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to talk to that girl, talk to that guy. Don't be afraid to go to school for something you want to do, even if you're 27. You know, my dad's 48, 49, and he's in school right now, trying to be a PA. So for me, you know, both my parents are very motivating because they both just, you know, they do whatever their heart desires. And so for me, it's, you know, easier if you have parents that are like, you need to go to school, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's great, but you need to do what you want to do because you only get this one life and it's a gift, you know? I mean, in all honesty, it's a gift, and it'd be a shame to waste that gift trying to please your dad. And go follow your dream. No disrespect to your dad or anything like that. Yeah, do you people. Peace and love. We out.